Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Andrea Monet, and since you clicked on this video, that means that you want to get to know about me. Alright, so let's jump right into this video. First question is, are you named after anyone? Alright, so I'm named after my cousin Andre. My name is Andrea, and I wanted to find this out actually when I was a teenager, I believe. My mom told me that my dad's cousin, one of his younger cousins, was around her a lot when she was pregnant with me, so she wound up naming me after him. And when I got home from the hospital, my sisters couldn't pronounce my name, so they called me Andrea. So to my family, I'm Andrea, but I'm actually named Andrea after my cousin Andre. Um, when was the last time you cried? The last time I cried was yesterday, and it was tears of joy. It wasn't nothing crazy, so don't worry, guys. Do I have kids? Yes, I have two kids, okay? I am a mom. If you were another person, would you be friends with yourself? Let me stop. Hell yeah, I would be my friend. I would be best friends with me if I wasn't me. Like, if I was somebody else and I ran into me, once I had a conversation with me, I would have been like, this person, this is my best friend, like my ace, like that's how cool I am. So of course I would be my friend. I'm a great ass friend. Let's see. Do you use sarcasm a lot? I wouldn't say I use sarcasm a lot, but depending on who I'm talking to, I definitely can. So yeah, it depends on who I'm talking to. I can get a little snazzy at the mouth. All right, what's the first thing you notice about people? The first thing that I notice about someone is their facial expression. So if somebody's smiling, of course I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna notice that. If somebody's upset, somebody's body language, I'm gonna notice that. So if I'm curious about somebody or interested in somebody, I'm gonna notice their body language to determine whether I should approach them or how I should approach them. So definitely, I notice facial expression and body language first. Um, let's see. What is your eye color? My eyes are brown. Let me stop. My eyes are brown, but when I was younger, I actually thought my eyes were black. Like until I got older and actually seen my eyes in the sun, like once I started getting out into the mirrors and stuff like that, I noticed my eyes were brown, but I always thought my eyes were black. Like, but in the sun, of course, you get to see the true hue of things, and they're like a honey brown. If I could describe it, close to anything, it's like a honey brown in the sun. But of course, they're like, dark when you look at them straight on. Um, Scary movie or happy endings? Oh my gosh. I'm a sucker for a scary movie. I love scary movies. If it's an option between going to the movies or chilling with people to see something with a happy ending, something cheery, or a scary movie, I'm gonna go see the scary movie. I'm gonna be breaking my neck, getting popcorn, juice, whatever I need, setting up to watch me a scary movie because I love scary movies. And I go to sleep after them. I'm not sitting up with my thumb in my mouth looking around. I used to be like that when I was little, but I grew to love scary movies because that's what we watched a lot growing up. We watched a lot of like Tales from the Crypt, all type of like crazy type of movies that just was like, what the hell? Like, but I love them. Like, I love scary movies. Um, let's see. Favorite smells. So, my favorite smells would have to be, of course, perfume and cologne. Um, like holiday cooking, like when everybody's cooking like Thanksgiving food or Christmas dinner. I love that smell, like lit candles for the holiday. I just everything about it. And even in the summertime, like when people are barbecuing and stuff like that, I love the smell of barbecue. I love the smell of barbecue for real, y'all. Like I just love it. Um, let me see. What else? Yeah, I love me some barbecue and like flowers, fresh flowers blooming, like all of that in the summer. Like I just love all of that. It just makes the day better, like everything. Okay, let's see. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? Oh my goodness, y'all gonna be cry. Okay, so the furthest I've been from home is where I am now, and that's in Minnesota. I'm from New York, but I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, and from Georgia I moved to Minnesota. Okay, and I know that sounds crazy. Like while everyone is moving to Atlanta, I'm moving out of Atlanta to Minnesota, of all places. Like I didn't go somewhere lit. I came to Minnesota. But yeah, I miss home so much. This is the furthest I've ever been away from my family. I've never been like gone. So I definitely miss everything about Atlanta. Like it's just apples and oranges. Like it's totally different. But yeah, I absolutely love Atlanta. I'll be back soon, you guys. I guess it's cool here. It's different. Like the snow, I heard they have the most harsh winter, so I'm really not looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to buying some cute coats and clothes and boots and stuff, but really not for like being outdoors too much. So I don't know. Okay, next question. Do you have any special talents? Special talents of mine. Let's see. I'm I'm great at making people feel good. I'm great at making people feel good about themselves. Like being that friend and give you the pep talk. I think that's a talent because that helps people's mood. Like I've helped people from out of depression. That's a talent. Not everybody can talk somebody out of a depressed state or from doing something crazy. But really for like a true talent, I can sketch the hell out of some clothes. Like I used to want to be a clothes designer, and I still do. I still want to do something in that field, but definitely sketching and creating clothes, like hands on actually creating clothes. I love doing that. I'm not good at sewing. I never got to that step, but taking clothes that's already together and like tweaking them and just doing all type of stuff. I love that. I have a talent for that. Okay. All right. Next question is, where were you born? Oh my God, my legs hurt. Okay. Woo, my legs. I was sitting on my legs, y'all. Okay, so I was born in Long Island, New York. Okay, I was born in Nassau County, actually. Um, so yeah, I was born in New York. Um, what are your hobbies? I love writing. I love writing poetry. I love writing short stories. I was actually writing a book at one time, and this is when I was in high school that I actually started writing this book. I was so into this whole little thing I created that I just was going with it. Like every day when I would be half free time at lunch or even in class, but when I would get home, I would really go and like I wouldn't even go outside sometimes. I just be writing or stay up to the wee hours in the morning on the weekend. Once I got inside, I would just be writing. And the stories were so good that two of my close friends actually took the books home because they wanted to. Well, took the book home while I was still writing in it. They took it home to read it because I let them like, I wanted some opinion from somebody else other than myself. Like, is this good? Am I taking this too far? Drawing this out too much? Like what needs to be thrown in there? What do I need to take something out? And they were just like, oh my God, I love this. Please finish it. Please. Oh, can I keep it? I want to read it again. And I wound up losing it, guys. Like, I think it actually got thrown out. Like, it's probably long gone, but I probably can. I'm gonna write me a book one day. I definitely am because I'm really big on reading, like reading, writing. I love literature. A great book. Oh my gosh. So definitely. Those are my hobbies. Let's see. Do you have any pets? Unfortunately, I don't have any pets. Oh, sorry for the noise, you guys. Um, I don't have any pets. I never was allowed to have pets growing up, but I did have one when I was younger, like in middle school. Was it middle school? Yeah, it was like middle school. I had a pet. His name was Tiki, and my stepdad actually had two animals already. He had a German Shepherd part wolf, and he had a cat. She was a house cat. The dog was outside. So I could kind of say, I got used to animals through them. And then we got a toy poodle. His name was Tiki, and because I was doing so bad in school, after I got him, I was so distracted because I had never had a pet. None of my friends had pets like that, like house little dogs that you wanted to jump on you. I just got too carried away with him, and I wasn't doing my homework. I would come home and play with him. Like he would hide under my bed until I got home, and somehow he knew it was me because my mom would be like, he don't come to the door, but as soon as you at the door, somehow he's running down the stairs. He knows it's you. But I loved him so much, and he got taken away from me because I was so bad in school. But I miss him. And someone in my neighborhood actually bought him, which makes me feel better. And my sister knows the person whose mother bought, you know, Tiki from the shelter. So he's in good hands and he has a little playmate. Let's see. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I'm the baby. There's four of us, and I have one older brother, and I have two older sisters. And like I said, I'm the baby. So yes, I got three older siblings. What do you want to be when you grow up? Although I am an adult, I'm still growing. So I would say that there's not just one thing I want to be. I want to be successful. That's what I want to be. In all, I want to be successful. Whatever I'm doing, I want to succeed at it. I want to excel. I want to go above and beyond with it. So it's not one thing that I just specifically want to do with my life. There are many hats that I'm going to wear in life. I'm going to get into fashion. I'm going to get into music. I'm going to get into writing. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff. So I just want to be successful at all of them. And I'm going to because it's that time. Like nobody's waiting around. Like I'm grown now. Like I said, I'm an adult now. And it's time to start making some of these things happen sooner than later, okay? All right, let's see. Who was your first best friend? My first best friend, her name is Tavea, and I met her when I was in New York. She wound up moving on my block, and she had an older sister and a little sister at the time. And her older sister and my sister were like best friends too. So me and her like automatically clicked, and we just was like friends ever since. Like, so hey girl, how you doing? Okay, let's see. How tall are you? Okay. This is the sad part. Let me stop now. Okay, I'm actually 5'1". I'm gonna say 5'1" because I know I had to have grown a little bit. So 5'1". So I'm not super short, but I'm not tall either. You know, like the average height is 5'5", and I'm not there, but I like it. I love my height. So I used to want to be taller, but then again, I realized how unique and different I was, being that I was always the like almost always the shortest in my class. Like most of my life, I was the shortest person in my class until like middle school or something. It was a dude that was like four something. You know what I'm saying? Like he was short as hell. But yes, I love being small now. It's something I embrace. Um, Funniest moments throughout school. Oh my gosh, I don't know about any specific moments. You know what? Actually, oh my gosh, when I was in sixth grade, let's see. Okay, for a funny moment, I would say that one of the funniest moments in high school. Oh, this is in high school. That was in middle school, actually. In high school, I don't know. Like my high school experience wasn't the best, to be honest. Um, let's see. My funniest high school moment. Skipping school. Let me stop now. Let me see. Yeah, my favorite or worst. No. Let's see. So this is the funniest moment throughout high school. The funniest moment I think is we used to have this thing called Gender Day in my school, and it was like some of the most entertaining stuff would happen during Gender Day because people got to they separated the boys and the girls. The girls would be in the library, the boys would be in the cafeteria, and like the teachers and the staff would like the females would talk to us about girl problems that are going on, whether it's in school or in life, about just growing into becoming a woman and stuff we're going in stuff that's going on in school, like drama. They wanted to try to, diffuse all of that cattiness that was going on about boys or teach us about valuing ourselves. And some of the funniest conversations would happen in there because you would hear people talk about stuff and you would see their mindset. But I can't really think it like I said, my high school experience was not the best, you guys. So I really can't think of something that was just super funny. I just can't. Let's see. How many countries have you visited? I haven't visited any countries. Okay, I'm from the USA, and so that's not a visit. So yeah, I haven't been out of the country yet, but I definitely want to go. I'm gonna travel. Like I have to travel. Okay, I gotta give me a pecan tan. Okay, gotta go somewhere nice and tropical. So I can just let my hair down, take this wig off, just let my natural hair be in the water. Like I can't wait to travel, but I haven't been anywhere yet, you guys. But when I do, I definitely will bring you guys with me. I promise. Okay. Let's see. What was your favorite slash worst subject in school? My favorite subject in school, honestly, was science. I love science. Um, my worst subject in school was math. Um, Towards the end of school, stuff was much better, but my worst subject, just because I didn't really like it. Not that I was bad at it, but I just really didn't care for the formulas and just all the extra stuff, the numbers and the letters and stuff together, like slopes and shit. I'm like, where am I gonna be in life? What counter or what register am I gonna be behind? Or, where I'm gonna be talking to people about slopes and shit. Nowhere. Like people always say, where does this fit in my life? I'm not gonna be doing nothing. You're gonna do stuff that pertains to math in life sometimes, somehow, but it's not gonna be about slopes and shit. Nah, like no. So that was my least favorite, I would say. What is your favorite drink, animal, and perfume? So my favorite drink would have to be, I love iced tea. Okay, so that's probably gonna be one of my favorite drinks, iced tea. Nothing really too special, but really sweet tea. I love sweet tea. I'm not gonna just say iced tea, but sweet tea. Um, Sweet tea lemonade. Like the Arizona, the tea, like the Arizona green, like the tea. I love that. That's actually one of my favorites. My favorite animal would have to be um okay, yeah, so let's see. I would have to say my favorite animal is, I love dogs and I love cats. I don't know if I have a favorite animal. I don't know. I mean, like, mm, I love cats and dogs. Kind of, you know what? Dogs are more responsive to you talking to them. Cats just act like they all from some type of kingdom. They hear you talking to them. They not looking. Really like cats be real nonchalant. So I don't know. Maybe not so much cat. I do love cats, like for real, for real. But like I said, they don't listen. They're not to be trained too much, if anything. Like they're their own person. It's like a grown person living in your house. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a cat is like another grown up. It's nothing childish about them really. They ignore you. They be catching attitudes. But yeah, I love cats and dogs and stuff and all type of animals. I love them all. My favorite perfume is it's a Coach perfume. I don't know the name of it, but I know the bottle has the seeds on it and the top has like these stripes on it. I gotta figure out the name of it, but it smells so good. Anytime I wear it, I get so many compliments on it, and I love it. Like it's like it's not just for one season. You can wear it in the wintertime or the summertime. It's like in the summertime, it's even more like warm, so it's like ooh, floating through the air. But you can wear it any season. Like it's not one of those perfumes that's like you can't wear it in the wintertime or this is a summer scent. No, it's for all year round. That's all year sexy, okay? So I'm gonna try to put this somewhere in the description or whatever, but I'm gonna remember it. What would you or have you name your children? Like I said, I have two children. My daughter, she's born first. Her name is Ava, and my son, his name is Charles. So yeah, that's my baby's name. And if I was to have like another baby, I don't know. I would name my child. I don't know. Like you sometimes you don't know until you know. Like I didn't name my daughter until I was like 9 months pregnant. And with my son, I did the same thing. When I was 9 months pregnant, that's when I finally chose a name for my kids. Like it wasn't at 5 months or whenever you find out 6 months, you're like, oh hey such and such, oh my little baby, I can't wait for such and such to get here. It was like, oh, I can't wait for my little baby girl to get here. Then at 9 months, I was like, oh okay, we're gonna name her Ava. And it was like, yeah, I like that name. Like so yeah. What sports do you play or have you played? I never played sports like that. In high school, I did a tad bit. I was never on a team, but I found out that I loved volleyball when I got in high school. And I actually wanted to play, but I love volleyball. Um, what else? Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? So some of my favorite YouTubers would definitely have to be um Ivy Powell, Time to Infamous, let's see. I love Aaliyah J. Okay, I love her stuff. She's such a like a genuine. I just love her personality. She seems so cool. Who else do I love? Malibu Barbie. Oh my gosh, love, love, love. What's her name? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. It's Dollface something. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. But it's a lot of people like from way back when YouTube to yeah. So let's see. Yeah, but I mean that's a lot of people from early YouTube days. Like I love what's her name? Makeup by Lena Baby. I used to be obsessed with her. Michelle Phan. Oh my god, I love Michelle Phan. That was like one of my first YouTube obsessions. Like Michelle Phan, I used to watch her stuff all the damn time. Because most other people was doing like hair tutorials, hair videos, and like she was more like on makeup and doing like the whimsical looks and the contacts. That was the first person who I ever saw wear Solodica contacts. That's how I found out about them, and I started wearing them like after watching her videos like in 2007 or something like that. I was like, I gotta get those contacts. So they look so damn good. And when I ordered those contacts, I had to wait a whole month because they came from Brazil. Nowadays they come from places close by, obviously, but I waited a whole damn month to where I forgot I ordered this shit. Like, I forgot I ordered them, and I was like, no, like, oh my god, when I got them, I was so excited because you know how you forget you bought something because it takes so long, then you finally get it. It's like Christmas, like, oh my god. But yes, Michelle Font, Carly Bible, I love all of them. Okay, what else? Let's see. How many girlfriends slash boyfriends have you had? Okay, how many boyfriends have I had? Okay. I don't know, like, are we counting from like kindergarten play boyfriends, or let me just count like real boyfriends, like real, like, people who you really like. Okay, okay, okay. So that's one. I had one when I was a little girl, a little puppy love. Who else? And then when I moved down here, who did I? Oh yeah, I had a little boyfriend in elementary school. Two boyfriends in elementary school. Okay, and then when I got to middle school, I had hmm. Okay, when I got to middle school, okay, sixth grade. Oh, ooh, oh, God, those two, they was brothers. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, so that's five. Okay, five, six. Mm. Okay, so in total, from elementary school to high school, I've dated. Well, I had eight boyfriends. No, like like I said, from elementary school. So this is not serious stuff. I only had like one serious boyfriend, and that's when I got in seventh grade. He was in eighth grade, and you know, yeah. So even though I've had eight boyfriends throughout my life, okay, I had one serious relationship, like one actual. He met my mom, my stepdad. He met them. My dad, my siblings met him. Like that was like my. I'm in love with this dude. Like I'm in love with him. Like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what happened. Favorite memory from childhood. My favorite memory from childhood is just like running around. Like I'm getting so emotional. You know how like when you get older, you gotta pay bills, and like just the little reminiscence of being a child and like just being carefree is just like bringing me to tears. Like life used to be so sweet, and I didn't even know it. But yeah, just like being a kid, going like ice cream truck, running through the park. Just oh my god, I just have so much fun as a kid. Like on my block, it was so live. Like summertime was water gun fights, balloon fights, firecrackers, just music playing, barbecues going. Oh my gosh, I love being a kid. Like growing up in New York as a child, I had so much fun. I was blessed to be on a block that even though it was like violence that went on, nothing ever happened to me or any of my friends, that I grew up with. We was safe like on our block. It was crazy. Um, how would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense is a little mix between trendy and my style. You know what I'm saying? Um I have different tastes in clothes. Like sometimes I may look at something, I'm like, oh, I want to wear that, and then I'm like, nobody really gonna understand though. Like, they need to catch the wave because this is gonna be like what's hot. And of course, like a lot of times when I think that it becomes like a trend, like, and everybody's wearing it. Everybody like comes back from the 80s or something, or from the early 2000s or the late 90s. Like the bell bottom pants, like bell bottom pants. I'm so glad to see bell bottom pants coming out, but I don't really see so many girls wearing them. But definitely, as I have a unique sense of fashion. What phone do you have? I iOS or Android? I have an Android phone. I'm thinking about doing the whole like iPhone thing, but I'm not sure because a lot of people that have them are like turning me off from them. So I don't know. So let's see. Oh my gosh, that's really it. I did over 25 questions, you guys. So, you guys, that was 25 questions about me. Hopefully, you guys got to know a little bit about me, just for a start. Definitely you will see more of me. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, you guys. Definitely leave some ideas down in the description. No, not in the description bar. In the comment section, leave some things that you want to see from me. So whatever it is, like I said, I'm into fashion, of course, makeup, hair, all that type of stuff. Whether it's advice, you want to see some get ready with me, some chit chats, um, some story time videos, what else? Just vlogs. I definitely want to start vlogging. So leave all of that down below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to read each and every one of them. And I cannot wait to make my next video. Thank you guys. Mwah.